As we are, I think we absolutely are live on YouTube. So at the moment, Defi out front to Oscar in P2, Liam Bauman in P3, Triscay in P4, T-Show in P5, and Caterpillar has just made up a place on Volakongan and back up to P6 after a poor start.
Hopefully Twitch won't have this issue for next time, but Lumi's going for a move around the outside of Nick there, and can he make it stick as they're going side by side through the left-right? And there's a bit of wheel banging, but they've kept it on the track just. And Nick is going to have to make an overtaking move into the next corner. He's going to dive back down to the inside. Schumacher's going to have a great view of this. They'll leave each other the space. And that is a great move from Nick.
Here we go from Defi and Oscar. Oscar putting the pressure on down the inside at turn number 11. Is this going to be the first change in the lead for the race? Oscar versus Defi. Defi with the outside. Oscar with the inside as we head into turn number 12. Who's got the better grip? Outside line for Defi. Inside line for Oscar. That's all going to change as we head into turn number 13. And swooping around the outside, Oscar goes. And for Shazoo Cedars Igniters, he takes the lead of the race on lap number 4. Liam Bauman right in behind. Triscay also for PGR right in behind too. But can Defi try and make a move and try and get through once again? He's broke pretty early, and actually Liam Bauman putting him under pressure for that as Oscar broke a bit too late. He's just grabbed up a 3-second time penalty. That'll be applied at the end of the race for track limits. That's going to be huge.
Oh, big dive.
Time to the inside line for Liam Bauman. That's a huge late lunge down at turn number 3, but cannot make the move.
Side by side, briefly between Volakongan and Rev Caterpillar in the left-right. We're going to see a move into the next braking zone. We are from IRT Nick as he just about gets the car stopped without losing the rear tyres, and he gets that move done. We've seen some decent moves from the IRT team so far.
IRT Nick. A big snap of the race.
Here we go, round the outside of Rev Caterpillar. And is he going to get that move done? As Rev just lets him go there, doesn't want to get involved in any silly business, as Schumacher wasn't quite close enough to Luma to make the move.
0.6 of a second. He's got a fantastic run out of turn number 7, and we'll probably use a bit of battery show this to try and get through on the Aston Martin and on the Evolution Racing Team car, as he's already looking towards the inside line. Is the Williams and flies to the inside line. That was a crucial move for Sammy Simeone to get through, though he didn't get held up. And at the moment, the gap 3.2 seconds to Liam Bauman, who's right on the rim of Defi as well after coming out of the pit lane. I can't forget it's been raining. Anyway, Sammy Simeone has made his undercut work, by the way. Triscay has lost quite a lot of time to the top 3 after stopping that lap later. And Sammy Simeone is already making a move around the outside. Can he make it stick as we head around turn number 3? And let's see, still side by side. It's lovely fighting between the pair. No contact made, but Sammy Simeone has to stay behind. And the FVR driver is going to have to wait. It's going a bit too deep there. He's Triscay. And
hang on a minute.
What Sammy can do.
Up front, top 3, look at these. Look how close they all are now. Definitely going to see some move here. Liam Bauman's going for it. Is he going to go around the outside? Is he going to go to the inside? Or is he going to stay behind and be boring? He's going to stay behind and be boring. As Sammy Simeone is not going to stay behind and be boring. He's going to go around the outside here of Triscay, and he's going to get that move done.
Yeah, so Triscay is closing in to Simeone as we head on the route down the start-finish straight once again. And let's see if we can try and make a move, because he is very close, and Simeone's progress is absolutely halted, so to be honest, won't be a bad shout to try and get through. But yeah, this time around I think Triscay's going to stay behind once again. Yeah, you saw Sammy in the distance there, just ahead. He pulled to the right hand side off the racing line. Was that to cool his tyres? Has he got a bit of overheating? Now they're a bit warm, but you'll have to see. There's a bit of contact there. Still going side by side there. On the rear, the Red Bull trying to make a move, and a bit squiggly business on the exit. And Simeone under a lot of pressure. They've already lost 5/10 to the front 3, but I don't think there's any chance of them catching if they keep squabbling. And the pace has just absolutely dropped off a cliff anyway for both the drivers. But let's see if Triscay can try and make a move down to turn number 9 and to turn number 10. Simeone going to be a roadblock in the Williams for FVR, but for Triscay for PGR, can he try and make a move down to turn number 11? Let's see if he can try and make this move. He got a very good exit out of turn number 10. He's very quick down this straight, but yeah, blocking the inside line Simeone. And once again, Triscay cannot get through. There's Oscar. He's going to round out the final corner for the Mercedes team of SCI, but he's got a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to win him the race. He's going to drop down to P3, so it's going to be Defi for PGR, who crosses the line after taking pole position, takes the race win as well, and it's full points for Defi. Liam Bauman takes P3 as what's happened to him on the final lap as Oscar gets P2. But yeah, I think he must have got a 3-second time penalty on the final lap, unless he dropped back drastically. Oscar grabs P2.
I think he had a moment out of the final corner. I'm not too sure though. But yeah, Liam Bauman down to P3. Oscar does get something positive out of this race, despite the 3-second time penalty. P2 for him.
Yeah, good stuff for SCI to take P2 and Volakongan down in P8. Not bad points at all, but yeah, PGR will go to the top of the championship with Defi and Triske, P1 and P5. But the Kickstarter team would probably want more out of this one. FRT lined up P2 and P3, finished P3 and P9 after a miserable start for Caterpillar and Groblin on that first lap.